Welcome to another Hobby Desk Battle Report with your host Josh Ubridge. We've got a really cool game for you today. We've got a number of awesome armies. When I say a number, I mean two, but there's some cool characters among them. Today playing is Thomas Heffernan.
How you doing, lads?
We're actually on location at his place. This is the table we will be playing at. It looks cool, doesn't it? All this has been painted by Tom, who's colourblind, hence why it's black and white.
Are you serious?
That was a lame joke, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Take your models and go right now.
No, we're gonna settle this like men. Alright.
This fight's at dawn.
No, more like, let's get our toy soldiers and battle.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is the appropriate way to deal with things.
Alrighty, so let's run through. You're taking the Ogres tonight?
Yes, I am, good sir.
Okay, do you want to run through real quick what we've got?
Sure. I've got Tyrant, Bragg. He's equipped with the +2 to strength, I think it's the Ogre Blade. The Armour of Destiny, which is heavy armour, 5 up, 4 up. I have Slaughtermaster Derp, the Forgetful. He has the Talisman of Preservation and a Dispel Scroll. I have a BSB, and I'll just look up what I gave him because I completely forgot. He has a BSB with the Sword of Might and the Talisman of Endurance, so a 5 up ward. A 15-man unit of Ogre Iron Guts, full command. A 6-man unit of Ogre Bulls with Iron Fists. 7-man Lead Belchers, an Iron Blaster, and a Thunder Tusk.
Yeah, the Thunder Tusk just reminds me of How to Train Dragon 2, that massive as dragon thing. It breathes ice too, like the dragon. But it's cool. That's not me bagging it out. I quite like it.
I liked it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to more important things. My army. Alright, as you guys have seen part of this army before, this as I says in the description, it is a 2,500 point game. Technically, I'm over by 4 points, but we've discussed that prior to, and that's all good. So, basically, we'll start here. We've got level 1 Lich Priest, sorry, level 2 Lich Priest. I could be wrong, can't remember. I'll have to check my list in a sec.
You be cheating, Josh.
Probably. We've got a level 4 Lich Priest. He's my Hierophant. He's got the Cloak of Dunes and the Talisman of Preservation. So we've got 2 Talismans of Preservations on here, and I know Games Workshop come up with a really cool way of saying how both armies can have the same things, but I can't remember.
Well, it's not actually the Talisman of Preservation on both guys. Like, this is, I don't know, the Gut Shield of Preservation. It's like, same rules, but they're different items.
Okay, so that's the version. The Necaheran version. Then we have a lovely unit of archers. They all have light armor. They all have command. They're cool. Then we have a buttload of horses. We all love horses, and this time I'm not going to die real quick. Same to do with my chariots. I've got 6 chariots, full command and banner and everything. And they're going to be accompanied by none other than Cetra. Cetra the Imperishable. He is awesome. We will see how he fares. He's got a few cool rules. I've discussed him in the podcast, but we'll get back to him on the table. Then we had the kitty cat, the Kemrian War Sphinx. This is the actual model you missed out on last time, but hey.
Does he have any upgrades as well?
He has no upgrades. He's stock standard.
So he gets like the Envenom Sting and all that.
Oh, you're talking about the kitty cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's full. He's getting Venom Sting and Fiery Roar. Yep, Fiery Roar is awesome. I've got a 25-man unit of Tomb Guard that have been... Like, there's a few, like, just normal Tomb Warrior, like, Skeleton Warriors in there, just a proxy. Full command and light armor and shield and whatnot. And last but definitely not least, the awesome handmade, my own Casket of Souls. So... That's what I'm bringing to the table. Tom, how are you feeling seeing what's been brought out against your Ogres?
After the game against Andrew that you played, pretty confident.
Everyone says that. I don't like that. So
it's unfair.
We're going to set up now and we'll get back to you after we've done our deployment. This is the battlefield ready for the decimation that will come. That's my best Sean Bean accent. It does not sound good, does it?
I thought you were trying for Schwarzenegger. I'm sorry, man.
No, I will do Schwarzenegger, but I'm not doing it now. As you can see, it is turn 1. And the line is ready. Oh, autofocus. There we go. So all we need to do now is roll off to see who goes first.
Yep, I get +1 because I finished dropping first.
So we're going
We're going to roll again.
to...
I win!
Ah! So what are you going to go first, or are you going to go last?
I'm going to go second.
You're going to go second?
I'm going to go second.
Okay, that's right. Okay, well, we're going to do Tomb King's movement and shooting, and we'll come back at the start of Magic. Okay, I made a mistake in the last comment there. It was movement and magic, not movement and shooting. That's my own stupid thing. But magic paid off. So currently now my archers have 2 shots apiece, which is going to be cool because we're going to fire some stuff off into the distance there. Those people. And the Casket of Souls went off, which is awesome. And we took out a lead belcher.
A whole little belcher and 2 more wounds. So.
Too easy.
Also, we count down here as well. So if you see like the dice, it's
On mine, a white one is just going to signify a which spell's actually on the guys at the moment. So we're going to be going off in the shooting, and we'll come back end of turn 1. This is Tomb King's end of turn 1, and some cool stuff happened. Some really cool stuff happened, didn't it?
no.
So that was 38
shots,
and it took out...
it took out one whole ogre and another 2 wounds, like mirrored that.
So that there. Yeah, it's cool. So that's shooting.
I'm not happy because he only got like 8 shots and then caused 6 wounds, and I managed to save 1. It was pretty tragic. Cry for me, viewers. Cry.
No one's going to cry for you, Tom. Alright, so it'll be interesting to see Ogre's turn 1, and we'll come back at after Magic. Magic and movement. Not a lot of movements coming up, but one thing I should tell you before we get into this phase real quick is you may notice there's a couple extra skellies right there, and that's due to the fact that I forgot to use the proxies for the number according to my arm list, so that's my own fault.
I'll forgive you this once. Thousands won't, but I will.
Who cares? So let's see what happened here. Your little dude did what?
Derp the Slaughtermaster.
I actually think it's a really cool model.
I like Derp.
Just saying. And he's got a cool name too.
Yeah. Derp the Forgetful. There's a reason for it. He got off Troll Guts, which is a regeneration roll 5+ within 12 inches of him. So at the minute, the Lead Belchers, the regular Bulls, and this fellow over here all have a 5+ regen. Oh, as well as the Iron Guts, obviously.
Nice.
Apart from that, I threw like 6 dice at it, so that's my magic phase done.
Cool. And we're going to shooting?
Going into shooting.
Shooting, and there's no combats, so we'll come at the end of your turn 1. Alright, that's into turn 1. They've shot and they've done some stuff. They took out some horses. And they gave a wound to the kitty cat. How do you reckon turn 1's over? How do you reckon? What do you think? It's a 50-50 match, like in all honest opinion.
Well, I was hoping to do a lot more damage by turn 1. I still think I got another turn of shooting in, as long as the casket doesn't take care of those lead belchers. 5+ regen should protect them somewhat. So I think it's still anyone's game.
Cool. Sweet.
My game.
Maybe. It's my game. Right, so official now. It is now turn 2. And we're going to now go into my move and magic, and we'll come back just before shooting. Okay, that was movement and magic for me. So as you can see, all horses are back. These guys now have a 5+ ward save, which I should need a token for that, saying that's what they've got, which I believe is number 2, but I could be wrong. They regain their multiple shots. They were going to get Killing Blow, but that was ultimately told no.
With authority, +6.
But saying that, everything else went as planned, and the Casket of Souls has taken out a number of ogres, not only from that unit, but also from this unit. How does that make you feel?
Angry.
And it's time for shooting. And we'll come back to that. Alright, that is turn 2 for me. Not a lot really happened, actually. Just some shots went off. There's no combat to speak of. And as you can see here, they're slowly coming around the corner. So, Tom, are you ready for your turn?
I'm definitely ready for my turn.
Sweet. Let's hope you have a strategy.
The strategy is victory.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Didn't really work for you, did it?
It has not worked for me. So
we're just back down to the 3 standard ranks. I'm only missing 2 horses, but that's enough. That's 2 attacks.
That is 2 attacks.
Oh, 2. So that's 4 attacks essentially. As I said, 1 for the mount and 1 for the Mountie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with this going on.
Yeah. So what happened was tragic. I did kill 1 chariot over here, which was good, but
it'll come back.
It'll come back. So I'm not super stoked. This guy actually did something which is fantastic. I killed 2 horses. He still has not been the hero that I need.
Yeah.
This guy is, to use a 40k reference, is staring down the barrel of the Commissar's bolter. He fired, landed right here, failed to wound. I think I may be suffering from fish dye syndrome.
Yeah. So now that brings us to...
this would be turn 3.
Turn 3. Let's turn... There we go. Turn 3. Okay, cool stuff happened. We've got the extra chariot back. They got nothing back, so did nothing for them. They've got Killing Blow. Woo! And that's about it. That's happened.
That is about
and
it.
we're about to go into shooting. And we'll
about to go into movement.
No.
No, combat.
No. Shooting first, then combat.
Oh, dirt.
So that's going to be an interesting one, because it's just going to go gone.
Try to make them look dumb, Josh. It's working.
And I moved these guys back too. Hopefully that's far enough.
Yeah, I've been trying to force the issue over here, so...
I think I'm playing it alright.
This definitely beats your usual run straight towards the enemy and hope that my forehead's stronger than his wall.
That's true. I should be playing more like a Flames of War player. And there's my little Hierophant who can fly. Take a fly, precious.
It's true.
Alrighty, then we'll come back to you at the end of my turn 3. Okay, good things happened. They're running, I've reformed. He's running, I've stayed.
You held.
Held. Whatever you want to call it. Reason being, because it's ticking him off. So,
you're a good friend. You're a good friend.
So this goes into Tom's turn 3 now. It's going to be interesting.
Turn 3.
I could be just laughing and everything's going to go to pot, but...
I like that.
We'll see what happens. We will see what happens, because we've got the support of the horses coming up and we've got this nice little charge line happening there. And it's going to be cute.
It's going to be cool. Let's see how we go, yeah?
That's it. So as you can see, there's been quite a difference in the table. This is going to a nice little thing going on here. Nice little battle line forming right there.
Well, we'll just have to change the way we deploy, that's all.
I don't know. So do they have any spells at the moment?
Yes, these fellows are spine marrowed. I didn't get Toothcracker off, and I didn't get Troll Guts off, tragically. Apart from that, these guys have regrouped. He got the charge. And this guy is going to kill this guy because he's the hero that I need him to be.
Let's see how we go. That's the only shot. You got the shot and the oh no, you don't have the lab archers anymore.
I do have.
They're all dead.
They ran off the board because they want to be melted.
Let's see how we go.
Let's see how we go.
Okay. Combat resolution was awesome. I actually won that, believe it or not. I only lost 2 horses on that one.
2 horses.
2 horses, and I was able to inflict 2 wounds.
Yep.
So I'm not that...
You had a rank, so you won by 1.
So we have this nice little line going on here against that. It's going to be an interesting thing. The Cambrian War Sphinx is dead, thanks to that piece of crap. What's that leadership?
It doesn't matter because this guy's done.
What's its leadership?
7, I think.
It's gonna die.
It's really not.
They're gonna pivot and go that way now, and
he's done his job. He's done his duty.
okay.
Good boy.
All right. So we're going into turn 4 now.
Yep.
My turn 4.
Your turn 4.
And these are going to tell the talking. So movement and magic. I didn't get the charge.
No, move forward 4 inch.
Bad. Bad. I was trying to move him back with the incantation Desert Wind and Butthole to spell it.
That's battle with a capital B.
Yeah. They got the horsies back. They've got Killing Blow. Everyone's got Killing Blow, which is awesome.
Yep. The bubble cursed blade, I think.
That's it. Gave me 4 wounds back on those, so I'm not in any way, shape, or form gonna be weakened by anything on this one.
Except when they charge.
Which, let's hope they roll Snake Eyes. If they roll Snake Eyes, I'm gonna laugh.
Not going to happen.
Alright, so we're going to go into combat now. Shooting and then combat, and we'll come back after this. It's Tomb King's turn 4. Okay, so they've held up again. They got rid of someone over there. I don't know why I'm doing that.
I have no idea. You scare me sometimes.
That's cool. They're just wandering. This is now your turn 4, Tom.
This will be my turn 4.
Now, I have a question for you. Now, honest answer, how do you think this game is going?
Good for the Tomb Kings player. Normally, Josh has a tendency to just run straight in, so I built a list to run straight in, and that didn't work. So, I'm not happy.
How do you reckon this next turn will go?
I'm expecting these Iron Guts should quite happily eat these chariots. Cetra's another matter. I mean, I'm hoping to kill Cetra through combat res. Apart from that, I'm going to try a pot shot at the Hierophant to just try and kill him straight out.
Hiding right there.
He can hide, but he can't hide from a cannon. That is, of course, only if these guys fail a charge. So.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Who cares? Let's see how we go.
Let's see how we go.
Cool. Okie dokie. So they made it in, and you only got 1 spell in.
I did. These guys now have the Troll Guts Regeneration 5+. It's the only spell I really cared about. But these guys over here managed to charge the Hierophant.
That's going to be an interesting thing, I reckon. Happened to me last game and really pissed me off.
I'll be happy if I can kill it.
Yeah. So we've got a number of combats going now. So this is where all the magic happens.
This is where it meets the fan.
That's it. And let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Okay. So that happened. They're dead, but they did a bit. I think they do all right.
They didn't do bad. Having flame attacks with Cetra killed an ogre and a half, which is nice. The horses didn't do much, but they did.
Yeah. I reckon that's going to be an interesting for turn 5.
Hierophant died.
Yeah, Hierophant died.
Hierophant died.
He's gone.
Then we had some crumbling happen, which...
Yeah, but it's about 50-50 the game so far.
Definitely 50-50.
Going to turn 5. Let's go to turn 5.
Let's go to turn 5.
Okay, here we go. We're in turn 5. Magic sucked. Nothing went off. Mainly because I've lost 4 spells. So they're dead. So let's get rid of those.
Yep.
So we've got that battle to take care of. We've got that battle to take care of. And we've got that battle to take care of. Yeah, that's right. The archers moved in.
Nice little flank.
That's it. They're dead too.
They're dead.
They ran away. So, going into combat, feelings?
I think that if you manage to kill the Stone Tusk,
Yes.
I'm not going to be able to match you in points regardless of how I go elsewhere.
And that'll be game, eh?
That'd be game. There'd be nothing I can do. However, I think if I manage to kill Cetra,
Yes.
I might be able to draw. I'm not quite sure on the points, but I'm hoping I'll draw.
We'll see how we go.
Let's see how we do.
Alright, so that failed. That went well.
Either way, that's doing its job.
That could work, actually.
Yeah, this meat bus is just devastating.
Killing blow.
Yeah, the killing blow could do it, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about it.
We'll see what happens over here.
I'm happy to call it with this combat next. In my turn 5, if those boys win, then that's game for me, regardless. And otherwise, it's probably your victory.
Well, even though I've just lost like 500 points right there.
He did his job.
He did. He really did. All right, let's
really
go. Your turn 5.
My turn 5. I don't have the points, I don't think.
No, that was actually quite a good match. So
That was fun. That was definitely balls deep.
Okay, so what we'll do, just for everyone knows, it was left on the table. Technically, I still had the cavalry, even though there's only 2 units left.
There.
It's there, and rules state that I can have it. If I'm wrong, leave comments in the below part. You know what we're talking about. Archers did a really good job, funnily enough. Tomb Guard untouched except for one. The whatchamacallit, the casket of souls is still alive. So technically, all you had left on the table.
I have the meat bus, my heroes and lords,
yep,
and my iron blaster.
So I had a fair few things left. I had one, two. No, Cassetra died, but it's okay. So that was a GG. We're going to do a what if now, just for after the credits.
Farts and giggles.
That's it. So let's have a look here. So we'll set the table up for that, and we'll go from there. And if you want, for people who don't know what's going on now, if you can leave a comment in the description below of what you think's happened, or how you think the game went, what we could do better, what we could do, or what we could stop doing, would be great. And if you follow the links to Troll in the Corner, you'll also find a descriptive battle report, just like the one that you had in the last one. Have a good one, and stay tuned for the what if scenario.